easy go.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Izzy's Life Vlog. If you're new to the channel and this is the first time you're seeing me do a video, make sure if you like what you see to hit that subscribe button and that like button and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought. Let me know what I should change, or let me know if you have any ideas for me to do. If you are returning to the channel, leave me a like, leave me a comment, let me know what you thought. And please, guys, turn on those post notifications so every time I upload a video, you guys will be notified. You won't get any other notifications from anybody else but me unless you have their post notifications turned on. But to get into today's video, I thought of a topic kind of off the top of my head today. I think I was going to do another video talking about something else, but this topic came up into my head within the last like 10 minutes. And only because this has kind of happened to me within the last 2 weeks. So, one of the main reasons, one of the main things that people with disabilities struggle with is crossing streets. If you've never seen me before, as you can tell, I'm in a wheelchair. You can see the strap here. You can see the headrest behind me. But within the last 2 weeks, the same intersection, I've almost got hit by a car twice. Not by my fault, not by, my stupidity. I can be dumb sometimes, and there could be times where I don't look where I'm going. Like, I'm focusing on what I'm doing, but I'm not, like, focusing on my surroundings. This can be true. But the majority of the time when I'm crossing the street, I am always paying attention. I am always trying to look around me, even when I have my headphones on. You guys have seen me in other videos. I always have my headphones on, whether I'm recording audio, whether I'm listening to music, whatever. I always have my headphones on. Especially when I'm in, like, going different places, I always have my headphones with me because of the bus ride, or I just want to listen to music while I'm sitting outside waiting for PT or OT or whatever, the doctor, whatever. I always have my headphones with me. So, in that case, I am always on high alert when I'm in traffic. And the last 2 weeks, no, not even a week, in the same week, it was literally like 2 days apart. No, actually a day apart, because it happened within a day of each other. I'm going from a local grocery store here that we have in Western New York, in the Buffalo area, called Tops. I'm going across that parking lot, going across the street, going back to my doctor's office where my therapy is and where my doctor is. I always go to the store just to kill some time, either waiting for my ride or waiting for whatever. I'm always trying to kill time, because I'm someone that doesn't really like to sit around and just wait at a doctor's office or in a therapy room just watching TV. So I'll go to the store, I'll go grab some food, I'll do something to keep me busy while I wait, especially during the summertime. It's beautiful. During the winter time, it's a different story. Like, I'll just sit there and wait, whatever, but now that it's the summertime, I usually try to take advantage. When it's a nice day out, I usually try to go out and either go to the store, go to GameStop, go somewhere before my therapy session, and just try to kill some time. So the last week. I the one day it was Wednesday, and I was waiting for a friend of mine because I knew that she was coming to physical therapy also. But she had some time to kill, just like me. I was waiting for my ride, and I hit her up. I had sent her a text. I was like, "Hey, are you around? I know you got some time to kill. I do too. Let's go somewhere." So she texted me back and she said, "Okay, let's go. I'll meet you at Target." Um, so we go to Target. I meet her over there. We get done doing what she's doing. She had to buy some stuff. I just wanted to kill time because I didn't want to sit around and wait for my ride. Because I knew it was going to take him like a half an hour to 45 minutes to show up. So I was like, you know what, let me just go and just kill some time. Go to the store, do something. So I did, and I made it to Target. My friend showed up. We went around the store a couple times. She bought some things. And as we go to come back, we go and we wait for the lights to change. We cross the parking lot. We go to where the exit is to hit the intersection. So we wait for the light to change. The light on the right side, luckily I'm in the right position to point it out. The light over here on the right side, you can't see my hand, but I am pointing that way, is red. So there's a red light here, and then there's a turning light to come out of the parking lot to turn left to get you back into traffic. That light is green. But usually, most people, when they see us come by, they let us cross and then they turn. So, this one particular time, my friend goes first because she had to get back for her physical therapy. So, she goes first. So, she's in the middle of the street as I start to come off the curb and into the intersection. As I start to go into the intersection, someone decides, ooh, let me make this turn in between two wheelchairs. Now, she just didn't gently make the turn. She tried to gun it. Now, if you're in a wheelchair and you're like me, you like to go really fast. So you know what gunning it is. She tried to gun it in between my friend who was already halfway across the street and me who was coming off of the curb. Luckily, I looked over to my right. I could see her in the corner of my right eye. So I looked over, and as she starts to turn, I stop really quick. And I'm like, oh, you dumb bitch. I know this is supposed to be a family channel, but I just stopped not in the middle. Like, I was still close enough to where my back tires were hitting the sidewalk. But I'm not in the middle of the intersection per se. I was still far enough to where she didn't hit me. She wasn't even close. But my friend, on the other hand, who was almost to the other curb cut, could have gotten clipped. So as I start to yell, they both stop. And I'm like, no, there is no way you tried to just squeeze your ass in between us to try to go nowhere, because there was another red light down the street, so she would have stopped anyway. But that was the first day. The second day, I am doing the same thing. I'm waiting. I have physical therapy the night. I have physical therapy on Thursday night. So I get off of work at 4, and then I go my driver usually comes and picks me up between 4 and 4:30, sometimes 4:45. So I get to my therapy session at 5 o'clock, usually on a good day. I get to my therapy session at 5 o'clock. So me, I usually go and I kill time because I don't want to sit in either one of the waiting rooms in that building. So that day, I said, you know what, I'm going to the store. I didn't have any money on me. I did. I had money on me. But I didn't have enough to say, let me go buy something. So I just ended up buying. I rode around the store and I ended up buying like a ginger ale or a Sprite or something. And I get back to where the intersection is, and then I'm already starting to cross the street because at that time I didn't see any cars from either direction because the line in front of me was stopped because the light was red, and both lines on either side of me were stopped because both lights were red. That turning light though was green. So as I'm starting to get in the street, this car is flying through the parking lot to try to make the green light. And as I'm already in the middle of the street, the car tries to make the turn. And everybody stops. And you could see the looks on everybody's faces, how angry everybody was at this one particular car. Because it was like, I know you did not just fly through the intersection to try to make, or through the parking lot, to try to make a green light that was going to let you turn. While this young man, I'm assuming that's what everybody thought, was trying to cross the street. And again, I didn't stop because I knew if I stopped, I was going to get caught in the light changing game. So I kept going because technically I had the right of way. The car was in the wrong because they tried to fly to make the turning light instead of waiting for me to go and then make the turning light. So this video was kind of just a video just to say, you know what, guys, please, no matter what it is, don't try to rush, man, because that is how you cause major accidents. Luckily, in my, 5 years that I've been, maybe 6, crossing lanes of traffic by myself, I haven't gotten hit by a car at all. Knock on wood. There's wood around here somewhere. But I have never gotten hit by a car. I've never even gotten well, no, I can't even say that because last week it almost happened twice. But still, guys, I don't care. You're in a rush to go nowhere. Like, you're probably either going home or going to a bar to get drunk when you get off of work. Cool, I get it, but you don't want to cause somebody to lose their life or get severely injured just because you want to make one light. Don't do that, guys, please. I know we might be a little slow at times in our wheelchairs or our walkers or our crutches, whatever, but just give us the common courtesy to make it across the street before you do something stupid just because you want to catch the next light. But with that, guys, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and let me know what you want me to do next. Alright, peace.